My God. On my head. God damn. I'm on my nerves with that shit. What's up? Good for you. I'm still watching America slowly kill itself. The fucking car alarm's going off in the background. Not my problem. I don't fucking care. This place can crash and burn for all I care. Smoking place. Yeah, that was a car alarm. Not exactly honk honk. I cannot read this with these glasses on. Yeah, but it don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, but I ain't capitalizing off much. These fucking people hate me. I'm gonna be honest with you, if I got shot in the neck, nobody would care. People would be celebrating my death, no one would be condemning it, they'd be celebrating it too. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I really don't. I could wake up and see America's being attacked, and I could really give a fuck. I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. I'm just tired of this shit. Every day. I have to put some antifungal cream on. Jesus Christ, bro. Foaming. I can feel it. Shit's foaming up on that fucking cream, bro. Fungal cream. That fungal infection. It's like pouring peroxide down a drain right now. Just. No, that's an old one. And focusing on things I can control. I can control everything. That's the problem. I just got people who don't want to work and want to be lazy. Break the law. That's the problem. Hey, Sheila. Well, I can't control everything, but I can control enough. Like, no, bro, these people that think they're in control, they're not in control anymore. They're done. They're fucking done. You want to live, you want to win World War III, you will do what I tell you to do. If not, you're going to lose. Like, homie, I should be talking to your generals all day in like research and development department. Like, homie, if not, you're in trouble. They keep wanting to go off the wall and waste their time on shit they don't need to waste their time on. Like, no, you're in trouble. God, that toe's looking bad, boy. I'm definitely getting my dad. Like, bro. Like, if I get told one more time, let go of that, like, homie, I'm about to pray to the Lord your kids get kidnapped from you and see how well you let it go. I know we don't control when we die. Well, I don't care to die. Ugh. Yeah, because the Trump administration is doing a lot of throttling of my internet, and that's why you're dealing with a lot of buffering. out in the rain. Shower out in the rain. The fuck is overlocking the car? Okay, sorry about the lag, everybody. I was busy responding to the comments on my YouTube. Am I still killing fools? Yeah, I'm still killing fools. Putting America right in the fucking dirt, boy. Putting America right in the dirt. Right where it belongs, boy. Trash. Taking the trash out. Right in the dirt, boy. Putting right in the motherfucking dirt, man. Hey, come on, come in here and play them goddamn game, boy. I'm gonna put them right in the dirt. Put them right in the dirt, boy. I put in work. These people wouldn't know what work is. Your hand too soft, boy. You ain't worked day in no life. Alright, is this still broke? Or is this actually work? Let's find out. Why does this battery pack not work? Keep faith. Oh, that's the last thing they're trying to steal. Yeah, people do it all the time. It's called war. We do it all the time. Shit, this battery pack's useless, bro. I mean, it's been in my book bag, it's really not been in the elements, and it broke. $20 down the drain. Wonderful. So much for being able to stay out in the woods and charge my shit. Oh, there goes a little dick gay faggot on a motorcycle. Wanting to make all that goddamn racket. Hope that motherfucker gets in a wreck. Be honest with you. I'm tired of y'all, bro. Y'all don't get it. We lost socks last night. It was Operation Sock Down. I had to take a shit, and I did not have toilet paper. There was not toilet paper in that porta potty. We had to be in Operation Sock Down last night. Yes, I know it's 3 years. Duh! It's my life. I'm pretty sure I'm well aware of what day it is. Oh, that's better. Well, I prayed for Hurricane Helene, but okay. So, that's when they started freaking out about the government can control the weather. Trust me, the government don't fucking help me. Ugh. Huh? Yeah, I do help the government. They're just a bunch of worthless fucking leeches that try to pass something off as their own idea. Because they don't want to admit they got it from the homeless guy out in the woods. Because it would destroy their career. Let alone the military's credibility as a whole. Because usually you have to kind of join and go through the ranks and all their dumb fraternity type culture bullshit to apparently matter and know things on how to kill people and design shit on how to kill people. Apparently you need to do specific things. This ain't life, apparently. They like to have that illusion of control because they're retarded. This is why they don't win wars. For the long story short, yeah, it's brainwashing. Oh, you're brainwashed to believe they're the greatest country in the world. They're not. And it's going to get a lot of people killed going in with that mindset. Hope I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I've woke up on that side of the bed today and I have chosen violence. I have chosen violence today. Here, and everyone can get over it, but I'm going to put it up here. Everyone was crying about this. That's why I can be a beggar. Here we go. This is up here. I'm in North Carolina. NSW, wit, tinfoil, and the hack conspiracy theories. I don't keep up with a lot of that bullshit. So a lot of it's just bullshit sometimes. Albeit it might be real, but like I don't really fucking care because it's like really unaffected to my life. And it's like, oh, whatever. Okay, they do that. Cool. Don't care. I'm worried about people raping little kids. More than anything. What's my phone at? 60. Okay, well, my phone is 50%. I'll probably stop streaming. What the fuck is it? I don't know what it is. NSW. Not safe for work. Albeit there's a F in there. Neural signal weapon. Like, what? Like, bro, dude. Don't do these acronyms. Speak to me in English. Anyways. Roy Cooper wasn't too bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. He didn't give me too much trouble. Chapel Hill sucks donkey dick. Yeah, it's getting chilly here, but it's not cold for me. I could sleep without my jacket. I could sleep naked out here. I was just able to wear my jacket, so I'm able to be like Stuggy. Oh yeah, fall's coming in. Why so? That's beyond your pay grade for you to even understand. Starts to deal with ET shit, and he got rid of that bar fee because I went to the bar as a joke, and I couldn't even get in the bar because they had a bar fee, and I was not paying a bar fee. I was gonna go to the bar and see if a woman would talk to me. Couldn't even get in. Needed a bar fee. And ironically enough, when I was on the way to the bar, a UFO went flying over too. Because it was kind of one of them days where it's like, look, if no one talks to me, I'm pretty much done with this. I'm just gonna move on with my life and never worry about being in a relationship. And I mean, be legitimate. It's not like I know someone paid someone to like talk to me. Get a job then? Yeah, I'm trying to get a job as president right now. Fuck your Constitution. I gotta skip 4 years. Y'all gotta wait till you're 35 to be president. But me, no, I get to skip on past it. I really don't want to be president. I'd rather have eyes or poking somebody with a stick. No, they're gonna blame you, bitch. Plus, you're too retarded anyways. You're gonna ad-lib something in and it ruins it. So I might as well be president. You want to win against Russia or you want to lose? Last time I checked, over the last 3 years, you've been doing it your way, not my way, and you've been losing. You want to win or you want to lose? I don't care. What are we doing? You wish I would? What, be president? Well, you can bitch at the government until they put me in office. But hey, you better get ready to pack your shit and die, because they ain't gonna let me get in there. They don't like me, bro. Satan don't like me. Satan would have a DEFCON 1 heart attack if I get up in that White House. And up in the American government. Satan will have a heart attack. They won't know what to do. Satan's gonna be like, I told you to take his staff. Take his scepter. Over there spewing poison in people's ear. No, we keep going y'all's way. Y'all keep leading us to death. Please, stop. Like, do what you're told. Like, you may think this is the moment where, like, oh, I'm an employee at this shitty job, I might have my moment. No, just go to your shitty job. I promise you, just go to your shitty job. You don't want these troubles. And here from America. I'm in North Carolina, the States, man. How bad do I smell? My balls smell? They don't smell that bad at all. Women love them. Your mom loves them. She gets right up in there like it's gain, bro. Just... She loves that shit. She's a freak, bro. I like French fries. Yeah, French fries are good. Uncle Lasers, nah. Bro, I won't make God do anything, but I will get God to punish you. I will tattle on you. Lord, they're being mean to me. I can't kill them or hurt them. Help. I'm supposed to be a good human down here. I'm telling. Bro, I'll just tell on you. I don't care. I'll tell on you in a heartbeat. Lord, they're being mean. And you hit them with a flood, like a mini flood, a little earthquake. I ain't trying to kill a bunch of people. I'm trying to get them to stop. Like, they won't stop. Jesus. Get a job, loser? Damn, that's a lot of self-projection. I can't believe you're calling yourself a loser, Dylan. You need to be... Oh, they call me Uncle Crackhead. Nope, ban, block. Oh yeah, I've seen some shit. Oh, Uncle Laser retarded. Well, apparently that person's a cunt. Yeah, it's so easy to judge somebody. It really is. I'm not even trying to judge y'all. I really not. I'm just trying to make y'all sure y'all have a normal life. Yeah, whatever you're going through might suck, but hey, you don't want my problems. Like, I'm only gonna make them worse too. It's not like, oh, let me solve my problems and go have peace. No, it's like, let me solve my problems and continue to sit in the nightmare. Like, no, I gotta get my daughter back, and then get a house, take care of her, and then I gotta run America and make sure our allies are good and everything else. Hence why I said run America. It's for someone's like, oh, America first. No shit, dumbass. Duh. You like to laugh at yourself? Well, I wouldn't call yourself a cunt, but okay. Behind the woods? Yeah, I'm in the woods. And it's not that everyone sucks, but there's a lot of people in control that just suck. Like, just let me get up in there. And I tell you, Satan's going to go away, first off. Y'all won't have to see Satan everywhere you go in the government. And then second, life will get better for you, I promise. People fighting me, man. It's fighting. I'm tired of it. It's like I'm a damn scuba diver trying to put an oxygen mask on you and you fighting me like my damn dad when he was in his last day alive. Like, I swear, bro, just let me go. Just let me go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. That's gonna go over well with everyone. What kind of human being do you think I am? You over there with no mask on fighting me underwater. Like, no, I don't want it. Stop. Like, bro, I'm going to knock you out and put it on you if you don't quit. You're going to wake up and be like, oh, I was tripping, bro. You're going to be like goddamn Negan waking up looking around like, oh, shit, bro, this is actually pretty nice. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. It's like anyone else in any other scene where they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Crazy hobos on live? That's just me. I'm the only crazy hobo on live. That's offensive. How can you trust who willingly elect a pedophile into office is the big question. That's what it's starting to go into now more than anything. The problem's not being the government. The problem's starting to become the people itself now as well. And people are starting to realize that. People are starting to realize there's a lot more pedophiles than they actually think. And, you know, they're starting to look at their next door neighbor and go, oh, there they are. Because there's a lot of people who don't care about that Jeffrey Epstein file. I don't want to do that shit. There's a reason why they don't care and are telling other people to let it go. You should start looking at your neighbor a little bit more carefully. Sure, yes, the government's bad. You can focus on that for sure, but you're blinding yourself to all the other enemies. Being focused on that one person. And all the zombies are out right now going up and down the road. And hey, Misty, how you doing? Sorry, I was getting distracted with everything in the background. I try to be nice, man, but I gotta accept the realities for what they are. Not much. Same old shit, different day. It's not too bad. Still trying to get the Jeffrey Epstein list released. Got a growing Russia-Ukraine issue and China-Taiwan, Israel-Hamas issue. Poor man. Okay. Sure. Never seen my page before. That's a lie. That's a message. L plus ratio. You're just brain rot. You're just a zombie. Get out of here. No. Not hanging in there. Fuck this place. This place can burn. all I'm doing today. I can't have it. No one can, bro. I'm gonna be petty about it, bro. Had to come in here with a lord and just be on like a nuclear press button of I'm gonna tell on you, like do what I tell you to do. I might not be able to bark God around, but I can bark you around. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you don't do what you're told. Like, no, they still gonna be picking up sticks and leaves one at a time. No, I mean bro, like this too, by the way. Like, there's just a little pile of leaves right here. One leaf, you gotta pick it up one at a time. That's one leaf, one. And then there's another leaf, two, three, four. No, one at a time. One at a time. Every stick, every leaf, every rock, every acorn. Getting to know people. Oh, no, you're fine. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about something else. Sorry. Man, those people know who I'm referring to. My rifle blades. No, I don't deserve to be out here on the streets. See, I'm at that point where I need a shit ton of money to, like, challenge my good self or not. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm at that point. Whether or not I truly stay the same or, like, off into evil. Yeah. We're at that point. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or no, trust me, there's more than one reason all those fucking places are getting cut and like ununionized and everything. And not having access to the satellites anymore. Like, no, they're purposely cutting you off from that information. Like, Justin, it's still happening. But you're gonna have to look. Wait, what? What am I missing? Well, welcome to America, reptile. My favorite book, the Bible. The Bible. Well, no, that's extraterrestrials. They're on a shotgun to the face policy currently. And shoot hellfire policies at them. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think they're messing with our kids. We already want to kill them enough. They're probably like, let's not touch their kids either. You didn't bother me. But yeah, you have a blessed rest of your day as well. Thanks for tuning in. Not a whole lot. The same old stuff, different day. Like At no point is this a, like, forced to be donated to. It's just, it's there if you want to know. My YouTube links wouldn't, like, not my YouTube links, my fucking Facebook and X account links ain't gonna fit in there. I'd put those there. But they ain't gonna fit in there. And then, hey. Because a lot of people don't realize if you click those three dots in the top right corner up here, you can go to the description and there's like a bunch of like basic Q&A there. Yeah, I get money through the donations people donate, whether it be through YouTube or one of these pay forms, never mind like the ad revenues. Like when you watch one of my videos and you watch the advertisement, I get paid for that. Even when you're doom scrolling, that ad you see before you see my video, I get paid for that. No, they're worse. Yeah, and you think they're going to be any better when they can colonize the entire galaxy and no one can stop them, quite literally? You don't think they're going to be any worse? I mean, could they be? Extraterrestrials be crazy? I don't think they are. I think they would already killed us. Like, bro, they got dark matter bombs and shit, dog. I mean, they could drop it in the Milky Way and just destroy the entire Milky Way galaxy. Like, fuck you. And create another void there. You know what I mean? Just talking about mastering light speed. Like, I don't know why people choose to give back nothing in this world. That's why I just cut myself off from the world and then I watch it crash and burn. And then watch other people act like they're important. It's hilarious. I do it all the time. It was getting rough there that first almost little 6 months there when Trump got in office while I was retired. Like I told you, it got to a point where I physically had to come back because if not, no, like America would have legitimately, no, we'd be in a civil war right now. / World War III. Like you're lucky I came back. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to lift a finger or two because it was like, no, that's absolutely insane. Like, no, no. Like, I'm out of retirement now. I couldn't even have been gone for a day. But I suffered through it for like months. I'm just curious why you choose to give back to me and be such an inconsiderate dick about it. Literally knowing you hold the balance of America in your hand with my attitude. Long story short. Like, no, you piss me off? Oh, here goes America. Fuck it today. I don't care. I can burn today. I'll go pick it up later. It's got to learn its lesson right now. Well, that and, all our mutually assured destruction for each other doesn't really give him any faith in a nice diplomatic discussion, so to speak. Not much, just shooting the shit while I'm homeless in my shelter right now. Figuring out what I'm gonna do for the day. Here, let me cut my do not disturb off too. I'm not playing a video game. That way if a notification comes through, I see it. No. 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 But we're not okay with Obama in office. We're not okay with any of them in office. We'll go ahead and tell you that right now. Again, bro, they're all on the Jeffrey Epstein list. It's all you need to know. You are not safe with them. You know, this ain't like, I mean, albeit Bill Clinton's on the fucking Jeffrey Epstein list, but where I'm going at with like a crime to where people shouldn't, I mean, it's kind of an issue, but you could let go. It's like, you know, getting your dick sucked in the White House type thing. Like, if that's what everyone was freaking out about, like, I'd be like, no, let's let that go, homie. But, like, no, when you got people that are pretty much the most powerful people in the world, so to speak, with quotes around powerful, so no one gets delusional, kidnapping and raping little children, there's a problem there. I will not go to war. I will let my enemy nuke the fuck out of me before I fight under those people. I'll be damned. You're gonna die anyways under that curse. I'd rather at least have a chance to live. Albeit you may or may not die, but you actually give yourself a fighting chance. Not, oh, I am actively fighting under pedophiles. No, you're a dead man walking. You are just cursed. I don't care what state-of-the-art technology you have, it will suffer malfunctions. Be like, oh shit, it ain't working. Be in the fucking control seat, beating on the dash. It ain't working. And that's what happens. I warned you. Like, you're running out of time because they're starting to push and get to a point to where it's going to be really hard to impeach your leadership because it's about to be a war. And, like, homie, it's got to get impeached, or, like, homie, you're fucked. I won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. At all. Like, nah, dead men walking. Like, I'm out that bitch. Like, nah. You under the command of pedophiles right now. It's like, you see me in charge yet? No. If you don't see me in charge, we ain't got rid of the pedophiles. And you won't even know I'm in charge. I'm just in the background somewhere. Where I like to be. Technically, all of man's homeless. Man don't have a home. That 4 walls and roof over your head's not your home. Your home's in heaven, ding dong. I hope you know that. And yes, I know who Jesus Christ is. He's my Lord and Savior. I am the Yahweh. Like, I know who Jesus Christ is. I'm well aware of who Jesus Christ is. And, I mean, outside of my standard trials and tribulations, like, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm 6 feet above ground, Lord willing, so I'm doing great. Yeah, I trust him with my government through people like me and the actions I'm doing. You're damn right. I trust the Lord with the government. Yeah, because I'm going to be in control of the government. I'm not worried about it. I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm not worried about it at all. I and many other people will be in charge. Like, it'll be fine. I'm not like tripping about it to where it's like I gotta run every fucking thing. Can I? Yes. Will I? No. Realistically, it's just not possible. It's a lot of headache. And I gotta answer a lot of important questions. I can't exactly have 50 million questions and answer them all and focus on the duties of the day. I'm well aware Jesus loves me. If Jesus didn't love me, I wouldn't be here right now. I feel like the amount of antagonizing guy I've been, like, there's been some interesting things going on, and they know I ain't lying. But what? It was just work. It's just working fine. Click, click, click. All right, let me try to turn around this time. Click, click, click. What the I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna eat for lunch. I don't even know what I want. I'm not hungry yet. I don't know if I want burgers, chicken, tacos. I don't know what I want. I'm definitely not getting pizza. I've ate enough of that. About sick of pizza. Plus the pizza I ate last night gave me the shits as well. Ugh. Like, I'm about to start making pizza, like, you know, people making jokes about people getting shot, about stuff like people's food's about to start getting fucked with. Be like, yeah, see how you like this. See how you enjoy this food and you gotta take a shit. Yeah, imagine being homeless. And then come back to me about food safety. You'll be shutting the fuck up then. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm getting tired of people fucking with my shit, bro. I don't even know who the fuck you are or what I did to you. Like, goddamn. But you gonna die today when I catch your ass. Pray to the Lord. Look, like, you're gonna pretty much have to not lie and tell the Lord I want to go to Lake Fire. And the Lord's gonna be like, here you go. All right, we're not talking. Why are we quiet? I suck. You suck. Not necessarily. Again, you know, you're gonna have those people that say I exercise, I prophesize, and all that, and they're in God's name, and God's gonna be like, I didn't know you. Get away from me. Sucking off the backs from the truth. Who? Y'all suck off of me, bro. Y'all are leeches off of me. Y'all are like literally bastardized drip images of me and my personality. Quite literally. And I mean, you can go back in the last 31 years that I've been alive. Entire 31 years. I can pick and pull everything. Like, it's very unattractive. And not only has it been me, personally, but it's also been, like, my family. Like, my dad, and then his dad. Y'all have been, like, fucking leeches forever. It's enough. It's time to stop. You give me $10 for a haircut, you won't give me $10. Yeah, you can't even speak proper English. I'm confused. Yeah, I know you won't. I mean, I might get a haircut with the $10 you send me. I don't know. I might not. So you gonna try to like prove an actual point while I suck, or are you just gonna come in here and spew obscenity and boring shit? You know, this is YouTube. You can keep scrolling. It's not like I'm sitting there on your campus talking to a microphone and a speaker. You can just keep scrolling and hit the block button on my social media. You'll never have to see me again. Or you want to keep being a child. I'm not a failure in society. Yeah, I do blame the system right now because the system currently is being controlled by a bunch of pedophiles. And I'm trying to bring them to justice. So they don't like me. It's kind of how it goes. Well, I'm not asking for money just because my payment information is there. Does not mean I'm asking for money. Somebody may have a question whether or not what is my Cash App or PayPal, or do I have a way for someone to donate to me? And outside of being monetized on YouTube and the donate feature down here in this corner, I have other options right there where they could donate to me at, rather than having to ask me a question that's already answered for them. And if they feel it in their heart to donate me money, they can. At no point am I holding a gun to the back of their head and making them donate to me. Well, you're the one in here assuming I'm asking for people for money just because you see my payment information up here. If I had my other social media links up here, would that not be me like asking for people to like visit that link and ask for help so I get support on that webpage and to build that webpage and the monetization and ad revenue off of that webpage? Is it not the same thing as asking for money that way as well? I mean, is it just because it's not a Patreon where you're not going to a Patreon to pay a subscription fee to see my content there on that webpage? Is that still not asking for money in its way, shape, or form? Or any of these other social media links that have their own little subscription fees for their members and everything else? I think that's a little bit more of asking for money than just saying, like, you know, having that there, not even mentioning that it's there. Well, yeah, well, I mean, can you actually come up with a legitimate intellectual, like, argument? Or are you just trying to straw man meaningless points to try to make me look bad? It's an easy way to stay homeless. No, it's not an easy way to stay homeless. I'm confused. I'm like, what you're even trying to refer to? Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Good luck on your path because you seem like a miserable person. This is why you didn't get that promotion you always wanted. And don't forget, your employer can see what you post on the internet, and like, yeah, they watch you talk shit to a homeless guy. So like, yeah, you're definitely not like management material at all. No, they didn't have a point. It's just gaslighters. And I say, I'm clicking on your name. I don't know why I keep trying to ban that person. I know Jesus loves me. Trust me, they're just some jealous fucking government employee, more than likely, or somebody that's an associate or in connection with a government employee. Pretty much Nick it was just a FBI, CIA mouthpiece to come in here and talk shit to me. Long story short. So they got pretty much paid to be a terrorist. It's fine. America's gonna die. I mean, I'm being serious with you. They're not ready yet. I'm not really angry. I'm just speaking facts and telling you what the fuck's going to happen. Have I ate anything today? No, I ain't ate anything today. Okay, Paul, I appreciate that. You have a blessed rest of your day. You're 16? Like, holy fuck, you cannot be in here. This chat's for 18 and older. Sorry, you're homeless. Give it to God, Jesus Christ, and Holy Spirit, Sacred Bible. That's all I can tell you. I am in North Carolina. I don't use any government assistance. Yeah, they're 16. This is a chat for 18 and older. I don't play that shit. You ain't 18 years old or older, get the fuck out. Train hopping's a felony. No, I have not train hopped. No, not train hopping. It's illegal. No, you can't say fuck the law. Dude, the law is God's law. God gave us power over the mitigation and the dissection of sin. Because sin is equal. There is no inequality in sin. Like, if you're a murderer and you just stole, like, a pack of bubble gum, you are equally as evil in God's eyes. Because sin is sin. That's when God gave us power through man's law to dictate that. Because, we got to hold a murderer more accountable than somebody stealing gum. Obviously, taking the life of another human being is wrong. Thou shalt not murder. But man's law is practically God's law. So you break the law and the law not being enforced, that's a problem. You're violating God's law. So all these people on the Jeffrey Epstein list gotta go because they're violating God's law. Because also, if you touch children, you will never be forgiven. The Lord will never forgive you if you touch or harm and don't protect the little ones. Jesus will never forgive you. This person's saying sell my phone. They want me to sell my phone, so I stopped streaming. I don't speak that language. You probably told me to just go fuck myself. I don't know. But either way, you have a blessed rest of your day. A from America. Lefty, no. I'm going to be honest with you. Sin is sin. You are born in sin. That's where you already fucked out the gate right there. Yeah, it was legal. It's not legal anymore. And in the Bible, there's a way to handle slaves and all that, and it's not condoned or accepted at all. Again, it was people that only interpreted the Bible that benefited them and where they were at in life, what they wanted to do. Because no, slavery would have never happened if you had true Christians back in the day during the Pilgrims and all that shit. They wouldn't have genocided the fucking Native Americans out of existence. If they were true Christians, or true people who believed in God, Jesus Christ, was the most sacred Bible, but, Yeah, I'm well aware Charlie Kirk's dead. No, here's the thing, Twig. You don't get it. Hitler could be in heaven. You don't get it. Yeah, albeit he killed all those people, but he accepted Jesus in his heart last second. You never know. And you can't covetously sit there and say, oh, yeah, they're I can dictate what God did or didn't do. I mean this loosely, but I've thought about making an animation where literally it's somebody walking into heaven. And they get through the gates, it's all nice, pretty, and then as they keep walking, they hear this ever faint, but growing, because they keep walking towards it, growing, oh, hell nah! And then eventually, as they get up to the person screaming hell nah, they look and see what they're saying hell nah at, and they see Hitler, Saddam Hussein, and Jeffrey Epstein at a table playing cards in heaven. And then the person that just walked into heaven starts going, oh, hell nah. And then the video ends. You never know. I feel it's a good assumption, though, that they are in hell and they were cast in the lake of fire, by all means. But, you never know. I've thought about making an animation like that where it's like, hell nah. Well, yeah, okay. Tell that to the people who are in countries that don't get taught God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from a sacred Bible, or are killed for believing in it. Again, you're making some very covetous assumptions. You don't know what covetous is? Look it up. And then, do I smoke crack? No, I do not smoke crack. I don't care about someone's song explaining something. I will just tell you. I don't even know who Eddie is. Like, bro, these could be some famous people that have been in the media for a while. I won't know who the fuck they are. Like, who are you? What? I'll be like the damn kazoo kid out there. Who are you? Like, no. I know you know who the fuck I am, though, but who the fuck are you? That's probably why. I mean, outside of my trials and tribulations that I usually pray about, and that kind of lead to this America's destruction every day, that I could go on about. Outside of the standard trials and tribulations, I'm 6 feet above ground, Lord willing, to keep facing the problems of the day and focusing on bigger fish to fry. Handling problems one at a time. There's a brief explanation and description in the video in the top right corner. If you click those 3 dots, it'll take you to the description. And then I haven't eaten today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. I don't know if I want burgers or chicken or tacos or just something light. Like, I don't know. No, it's not. Veggies aren't going to be healthy for you because they're going to have a bunch of butter and other shit on them to make them taste good. I mean, I personally like my vegetables plain, but, there's nothing wrong with butter and garlic butter on them things. I'm some cheese, too. Oh, I used to smoke. I don't smoke anymore. I got about $3,000 in tickets nearly a decade ago. And a DA that became a judge. Like, on my last ticket I had for it was like, because he was a judge now. They were a DA. And they saw me through all my charges, but they saw me with their judge. And they're like, if I catch you in here one more time with weed, I'm going to throw you in jail. So I was like, okay, it's time to quit. Plus, they were like really stalking me. I guess they thought I was some like kingpin. dealer, like distributor. Because I mean, I could be out in the middle of nowhere and they would like be out there pulling me over, ripping me out of the car, and like telling me to shut up because I'm going to jail. And they search my car and not find anything. And then I'd watch somebody going by that like had a vehicle that like looked very familiar, looked like one of my coworkers' cars, go by as I'm pulled. I could do all that. I'm just in a series of unfortunate events right now. Like, bro, look, I'm not trying to homestead. And this motherfucking Russian in my motherfucking chat. Blyat, suka. That's all I know how to say in Russian. No, I just blocked him, Joker. Don't waste your time. No, go America. Albeit I hate the people in here because they suck. I don't have a problem with America. I got a problem with people in control. There's a difference. Now, you get the fuck out. You do that. You caused all the problems. You get out. Oh, I gotta think of something to eat because I'm getting hungry, boy. I don't even know why I'm this hungry. I mean, I pretty much ate a whole fucking pizza last night with breadsticks, dude. How am I this hungry? Whew. I don't even know what I want. Oh yeah, no, people no, yeah, they really do not see that. I try to be nice to everyone, I really do. I don't try to be disrespectful. Usually if you catch me in like a bad mood and I'm already screaming and yelling, it's usually probably because I'm crashing out because of politics. I've read too much dumb shit, like I've had too much internet. And then for some reason what I don't never think streaming is going to calm me down, but I try not to let it get to me to where I can't work. I try to get through shit without having a mental breakdown. It seems I still get through shit while I piss and moan, but nonetheless, like that's usually why I'm crashing out on stream. The trolls coming in kind of just boil it over, and that's when it's like the whole like coming out of like you're a fucking idiot. How do I charge the phone? I am an AI reptilian. I mean, I'm an AI synthetic. I'm a synthetic AI reptilian that photosynthesizes off the sun. That's how I charge. And then my phone, therefore, charges off the electromagnetic activity in my body because I am testing a phone that's coming out in 2035 that's going to charge off the human electromagnetic activity that doesn't stop the heart or the, essential function organs of a human. I couldn't get it all out without laughing. I'm sorry. No, I charge my phone at restaurants I eat at or like, an outlet if I can find one. I had a battery pack, but it died. It don't want to work no more. Yeah. I would say hey, but my stream was lagging. Hey, Attack, how you doing? Meds? No, I don't. One good medication that I can tell you, though, is pussy. It helps. I ain't got none yet, but it helps for sure. Women don't like me. Pussy helps a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. If a woman takes her pelvis area and puts it on your pelvis area and does this grinding motion for a very long time, like whatever troubles you were having are gone. Like, a lot of people come in here going, oh, you need this, that. Oh, I'll tell you what I need. I need some pussy. That'll solve all my problems. I mean, at least momentarily. Need them? No, I need to be like lots of pure rape. Sitting on my ass all day thinking I'm getting pussy. I actually am getting pussy, though. That's the sad part. They're just mad because, they had to sit on mute, and then they went off of mute when I came into the chat. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like, madder than a motherfucker. Bro, madder than a motherfucker. They're just mad. They're just jealous. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Yeah, you have a blessed rest of your day, too. Hey, it's a great medication. Realistically, bro, if you don't beating your meat and playing DJ on yourself, no, scientifically, no, you'll go insane. That don't count. No, it's real thing. Yeah. You will go crazy. Don't believe me? Look it up. And it shit be cracking me up. They be putting on social media, oh, you're broke. You're never going to be able to go on vacation in Paris and shit. The only reason you ain't going to be able to go on vacation to Paris and shit is because there's probably going to be a war in Europe here pretty soon. But, if you're making $15 an hour and you're a couple, you're making about $60,000 that year. After taxes even. Maybe more about 56-ish, 57, but if you save your money right, you can take a vacation to Paris. There's too much division on these relationships and shit. People confuse social media for reality too much. It's like Supernatural scene, but albeit Sam was telling Dean, he's confusing porn for reality, but it's like everyone confuses social media for reality. Like, it gets annoying. They forget that, they can do this shit. They've just been told they can't. And when they look into it, really, they'll see that those people were lying to them. No, we grow all our food here. Really what we sell to China is more like feed and stuff for their farms. Because if you were to go over into the EU, that market's pretty saturated with the whole, food for consumption and food for animals. Ukraine being integrated back into that market was a headache because the farmer market over there and already with the U.S. supplies and all that mix in was quite a headache. Our biggest issue is we've outsourced a lot of our GDP over there. Like your cars, those little toys and shit being made. 55% of that is all made over there that you are now having to pay a tariff on to import back. Farmers are implicated too, yes, because they sell all their soybeans to China, whether it was for consumption or to feed some point of their livestock from that purchase. I don't know, but nonetheless, they stopped buying it. And honestly, the best area they could aim to, and I'm trying to really get my foot into and stay in, is Africa. Africa needs everything infrastructurally, A from Z. It's pretty much like, I can't disagree with that one politician I've seen talking about Africa. Like, Africa literally is like pretty much in the, like, albeit we're in 2025, but you might as well consider it like the Industrial Revolution era of like America. But that's where Africa's at now, historically, where America was, with all the resources and everything within that country. And with, unfortunately, all the civil war going on, like within all the many countries and like all the other countries, there are many countries, but as I'm looking at Africa as a whole, well, yeah, they bought up your debt and they're your debt holder. I could already told you that with China. China can beat America anyways. China can flood everyone's market, including their own economic. NATO and the U.S. have told them to stop. Like, at no point did they have to stop. Like, bro, they can just flood your market. I'm not sure who you're talking to, though, Joker. I don't see a spectator. Again, I do these streams alone. I'm not doing this live feature with anyone. Like, they would be in the obvious, like, video title. Because it'd be like just going live with. And it'd probably be a split screen. Oh. Yes, Faceplant. Like, it's an old video on the Joe Rogan show. I mean, you can see the map elsewhere, but the quickest way I can get you to it is probably, I think it's like in the 4-minute mark as well. I've on it, but if you want to see it, like, there's a Joe Rogan episode where he has Dr. Phil on it, and like he like pulls up this map, and there's like all these red hot spots of where like China owns farmland. They own farmland like a California, along the California-Mexico border, all in Texas, the Midwest, kind of near our nuclear sites, and then like up in the Northeast coast. There's some here in North Carolina, more towards the coast, and then you got a lot like in Seattle, Washington. But if you watch that video, it's old, but if you go about to the 4-minute mark when they pull up that map, you can see it, and I'm sure it's probably more farmland now, because I'm sure they've been buying up more and people have been selling it. That was an old video. And they've been doing that shit for a while. I remember that being an issue when I was a fucking kid, hearing about that on the news. And at the end of the day, like, I keep trying to warn people in America, and hopefully they're listening, just in case to them, like, you could have another Hamas situation. Like, homie, digging under the Suez Canal as a, like, underpaid terrorist country is, like, an incredible feat. Now, imagine a global superpower and the finances and shit they have, and they're, like, right beside your military bases. You can easily have a accidental Hamas situation if you ain't careful with the... And I hope they're really looking into that. What do you mean? What happened to the Panama Canal? Oh, well, they ain't getting the launch codes. AI knows better than to give that away. And faceplant, who is they, by the way? I'm curious. Who is they? Faceplant. You are. Who are they, by the way? They want the nuclear launch codes. Who are they? Who is outside of you demanding anything? I'm just curious. The guy, dude, that runs China. They ain't getting it. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hey, I'm right here, bro. Of its current state, last I ever saw any news on it, a ship went through it. What, are they fighting over there now? That was just Putin reminding him, hey, we're on live microphones right here. And I really can't hear you too well. You might want to move yours around and fix it. That's all that is. It's like, hey, we're on a lot. Like, this is live. You know, this ain't like behind closed doors, so to speak. That's what I think you're talking about, that video where he's moving the microphones. You know, this is live. Supposedly getting filled in. Why fill it in, bro? It's a perfect death funnel. I really don't need it. I mean, I got the Pacific, I got the west side of America, theoretically, and then I got the East Coast. Anything that wants to get to my East Coast through there has got to go all the way through around South America, or go through that death funnel. No, I don't need it theoretically. Is it vital? Yes. Do I need it? No. Can I get it back tomorrow? Like, I mean, I know realistically it could take a few, but like, you know what I mean? It's just a death funnel if you plan it that way. It's a very narrow space. Like, homie, you're talking about, like, you know, with everyone talking about the hellscape, as they would say, in the Taiwan Strait. Homie, it's a fucking canal. It's a death funnel. Like, nothing. Bro, if you go through that, you're retarded, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a shortcut to fucking meeting Jesus for sure. I'd be like, no, can we go around? Because that's a shortcut to meeting Jesus. Even if they hold it, type thing. Like, no, going through that's a shortcut to Jesus. Even us going through it, if we hold it, like, no, if something comes at you, like, you're in a canal, where are you going? You know what I mean? Like, you're stuck. It's kind of like, it's a fucking death trap. There's a reason I said they should have moved certain places where they should have moved. I told America to move in the international waters near that, and then out into the like Southern Ocean, and like not the Arabian Sea. I want in like the. I want to say it is the no, not the Arabian Sea, because that's like right off like in the Gulf ish. No, that's a Gulf. Yeah, I want to say it's the Arabian Sea, where you're outside of the sea, like the fucking Red Sea, but you're at like the mouth of it and able to do shit, and not caught in a death funnel itself. Because the Red Sea and that shit, no, that's a death funnel in itself. You don't need to be in there. The day anything really what does want to pop off, you're dead and gone. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, where are you going? Versus you being out in the open motherfucking ocean, bitch. Like, yeah, find me in this haystack. Versus, yep, here I am in this death funnel. This little tunnel. Albeit it's an ocean. I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. Yeah, but they act like we need to be like right there on people's front doorstep. No, I have equipment on this thing that I could be where I'm theoretically being at and still touch everything I need to in that area. Albeit I might have to move up a little bit more. Like, I'm well way out of the fucking range where they can hit me and like they think I'm over here in the Red Sea still. Like, no. Albeit they're still in the fucking Red Sea. Because people don't like listening and like wasting billions of dollars. And rolling the dice on a bunch of people's lives, but well, I've pointed this out and screamed it at them, but they don't want to hear it. They're too busy trying to blame me for Charlie Kirk's death right now and thinking I'm celebrating it and all this other shit. Like, I'm more focused on bigger issues right now that, you know, I'm more worried about the lives of others right now that are still alive and I don't want to see them dead. But because of the bullshit I have to deal with, you know, their lives are in danger. And it's pissing me off. Yeah, but that's still a possibility, quite possibly. All our water's contaminated. Every single water source on Earth is contaminated with the forever chemical. And then all our ocean waters, shit, I saw on someone's channel, was like all of them are infected with like fecal bacteria. So you're swimming in shit in the ocean now. All of them test positive, from like the coast of Alaska to the tip, all the way down to like the tip of Maine. All that coastline across America. On the edges of, you know, Texas there. All of that. Fecal matter. The local drinking it. That's why the deer. And then that's the correlating effect. You're going to have rabbits with fucking tentacles on their face now because you have this chemical going out in the water or wherever the fuck it's coming from. Never mind whatever the fuck they're spraying on the trees and shit to kill them off. What? No, men are becoming more estrogenic. It's just because I don't really know, but if I had to guess, it's just because they come in and they do nothing but consistently reject you and insult you the entire time around dudes and all that shit, and they're always nice and all that. Starts to lead to that. The same thing goes with women. And then actual abuse and trauma aids into that whole, you know, that whole phase of them. That's why people are becoming more estrogenic. And never mind, like I was saying on the stream yesterday, people have been doing that gender dysphoria shit even when we were kids. I know somebody personally who it happened to. Never mind, there was somebody that was out of our school that someone was going through it as well. Mind you, on that one was a more little of a, hello, mate, like, good day. I'm gonna wet you, mate. Like, that one was more at school, though. The other one, I knew, it was weird. I don't want to get too far into it. Because I'm not trying to rip open old wounds. Be like, hey, yeah, remember these days you were in the psych ward probably freaking about this? Band-Aid on that wound. Whoosh. Good morning. You about to go psychotic today, button. Let me press it. Could just imagine being the child that had to go through that, and really there's nothing you could do. You were just a kid. Lop, snip, snap. You're a girl now. Let's go poke the crazy button today. No, I'm well aware of that issue. And it'll be drones killing nuclear submarines too. If they catch them at the right time. They're not too far down. And depending on the drone, it might be able to get there. Yeah, but I'm a very anti-nuclear energy type of advocate, but when it comes to military equipment, I kind of sacrifice it a little bit, especially like in an aircraft carrier, submarine type thing. Yes, DWB, it's not something that's just like some new age. It shouldn't be happening at all, but it's nothing that's like new. But it's annoying, like, I just don't get it. I don't even know who Brooke is. Yeah, because if it's producing energy for like a whole community, like, bro, if I were to theoretically get troops and everything near that, they really can't shoot missiles and artillery at me. Because if it hits that fucking reactor, it's gonna make it melt down and malfunction and destroy everything. I can manipulate the fuck out of that. And then I can launch whatever the fuck I want from there. No matter what I launch, should theoretically, I can kind of keep enough away from it, but just pew, 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 pew. It's an annoying ass spot to deal with militarily. It really the fuck is. And it's a spot like, and no matter like where it were to be at, you literally have to get a cut off like perimeter around it and cut off everything going to it and literally either kill these people like with like very limited like weapon arsenal capabilities, because you can't, if nothing can hit that reactor and be able to damage it or destroy it, and then you pretty much got to starve them out until they surrender or are out of ammo completely, and you can just walk in there and just kill them. That's the only way you can kind of get it back. Because if you try to start launching artillery and bombs and like drones and they get jammed and they slam into that shit, that reactor's done, gonna melt down, game over. That whole area is fucked and the war is about to escalate into something you do not want it to escalate into. At all. And then like, because for like Zaporizhzhia, for instance, that nuclear reactor, for example, because it's an active one in a war, if that were to break, that whole Black Sea is fucked. And if that Black Sea's fucked, Russia's fucked on that side, Ukraine's fucked there, the entire EU's fucked there, like Romania, all of them on the side over there. Turkey. What, here in America? Yes. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Russia abused the fuck out of that as well. In that whole area. I'm not asking for a handout. You remember that next time you ask your government for something, though. I'll think about it. I'll see what your complaint is, and I'm gonna comment on there. Stop asking for handouts. Stop expecting handouts. I'll remember that next time I see that. Mm-hmm. You know, and it could be something as simple as like the water that's being pulled in to keep the reactor like cool. No, just that gets shut off. There it goes. There's the meltdown. There it goes. There goes this whole fucking town. And everything within this X mile amount of radius. You know what I mean? It's gone. I try to warn them about shit like the Hoover Dam. Like, you don't want to do shit. And it's like, how much infrastructure you got in the way if all that water should be put back to where it was. If they destroy water irrigation in Las Vegas, like, what are you going to do then? It's going to become a desert in a week. It'll be just like Resident Evil. No, it'll be a desert town. That place is a desert. The only reason it's hospitable is because of that irrigation system. Other than that, it's inhospitable there. These are very key, crucial areas that will, like, cripple America. I've only named 2. And I don't think they're running any of these in their simulation when they, like, run these war games at all. Because this war game would be a nightmare to see, because it's going to be America lost. Unless you start mitigating these problems. Yes, and the thing is, people aren't thinking about where they're building coastal cities and all that infrastructure. I've been saying this shit forever on my social media. But if you're to acknowledge global warming and the melting and the water raising, it raises 1/4 of an inch, I want to say every 4 years, or I want to say it was 4 years when I looked at it, or it's every year. So you're talking about like an inch every 4 years, I think, when I last looked at it. Well, theoretically, if you were to be 100 years from now, there's going to be some places underwater, and like, we're wasting trillions of dollars on infrastructure in a place that will be underwater, and there's nothing you can do about it. And why there was no forethought into this is beyond me. I'm not hacking your internet. If someone's messing with your internet, you're probably doing something you shouldn't be doing. I doubt you're posting about political content. And being censored and shit. I don't know. I don't know your whole story. Yes, but people aren't planning for this. So Alaska, everything that's built there on the coasts, and including Anchorage. No, theoretically, 100 years from now, we'll be underwater. Right on the coast, the beaches, they naturally erode. They're like, what are we going to do? Because the beaches keep eroding. Why'd you build the houses that fucking close to the beach? You knew that was going to happen. And they keep building these like flimsy little houses on like the coastal front. Like, no, you have a house on the fucking coast where there could be a fucking tsunami, let alone hurricane come through and big waves. Your house has practically got to be pure stone on stone, or you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. You're going to waste a lot of money and replacing the siding of the panels, the roof shingles, all that shit. You practically need to be in a rock. On a rock. That's the only way you're going to be fine. That way, if a fucking 50-foot wave hits you a rock, it don't even move your rock. Especially if you can build into a mountain. You just got to worry about door breaking. But other than that, you just got to be in a rock. On a rock. You'll be fine. Like, yeah, your house is going to be a little bit more expensive, but guess what? It'll pay itself off, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, definitely generationally with the family you hopefully do have. And your kids grow up there and, like, have it, and then, have their own kids. Like, it'll pay itself off. Versus, every year a fucking hurricane comes through and you're having to drop something out of your fucking $300,000, like, house insurance policy. That's starting to wear thin now. When you could have damn near pulled that $300,000 and fucking just made a stone house. Got it over with. Done. Don't give a fuck if the water's up higher than my house. I'll be SpongeBob today. I'm good. Yeah, I hate that shit where people always want to make something into something else. It's like your car. Your car could theoretically never need to break down or need to be fixed, realistically, but they don't make it that way. Albeit, sure, could something mess up eventually? Yeah, but like, bro, you could have tires that you really don't need to replace in the time you have to replace tires. Oil changes. It could run indefinitely, but then you wouldn't have mechanics really having a job. Yep. It's kind of like why the homelessness problem is the way it is, because like they have the money and budget to do it, but if those people get rid of all the homeless people, they don't have a job anymore and they want a job. They get paid like $25 an hour, $30 an hour to do the job they're doing. Then they get the social credit of, oh, I'm helping homeless people, which like get them to like get more people to view them. They may be a streamer or something, gets them more ad revenue and all that. So like they don't want to solve homelessness. They want to act like they want to solve it. And then I'm over here trying to increase like whatever budget, like fucking the environment budget, or like something with like people messing with the woods, and take people out here and quite literally show you what I'm talking about, because I'm out in the woods. But as you can see, I'm out in the woods. But get people to come out here and pick. You see, as you can see, all these sticks here, these dead trees, pick all this shit up. Clean it all out. You see this dead trunk here, gone. That's going bye-bye too. Dead. This dead tree, we're knocking that over. Even if it was too big to knock over, we're knocking that over, cutting it down, getting rid of it. It's for still absorbing water, taking water away from all. It's gotta go. You know, if there was like, where's one that's split? You know, like this one over here. If how this is split. If this one was dead, we'd cut that one down, leave that alone. If that was good, didn't have no fungus infection. We'd take all that shit, take it to a control spot where we could burn it so we don't catch anything else on fire. But we'd go like that through the entire motherfucking woods. This shit down here would start to grow because the leaves would be out of the way. Let it grow. We'll come back next year. Whatever died. We'll clean it out, kill it. You know what I mean? Well, not kill it, but because like shit like that will grow other plants, other vines, and all that. Other trees, because birds eat seeds, they'll shit. The rain comes around, makes a hole in the ground, buries the fucking seed. Light hits it, boom. Germination, go. That gives nature more shit to eat, more leaves, more oxygen, more carbon dioxide being absorbed. So like go through the until I get to the edge of the wood line. If I don't get to the edge of the wood line, I'll work for 8 hours and call it a day, come back the next day. But if it was me, damn squirrel. But if it was like me and a group of like 8, 12 or like 11 others, and then guess what? And it'll be leaves on the ground again. And guess what? You got to do it again. Now, realistically, I know there'd be some get to, but you could do basic slash and burn. Besides like basic like fire ditches and shit where nature can get in and out. But if the woods were to go up, it's like just that section. Quadrant, make it into quadrant. And then that way you have it like a universal like sector quadrant within your woods that firefighters can work with themselves, I guess. I don't know. So you could be like, yeah, it's quadrant fucking 4, 3, 1 on fire. And like we're watching it, you got to watch out for these quadrant names around it. Albeit you got that fire ditch there. But it's just that little section of woods going up. Just in case someone wants to be a jackass and go out there and light something on fire. Because as you can see, it's a problem. And then they're always spraying shit out the plains or something. Because these trees get like a fungus on it that they've never had before. Because they've been trees growing fine, just fine. And then some people spray some shit or something, and then they start dying. I didn't vote for anybody. I didn't have faith in either candidates fulfilling what they would say they would do. I'm politically independent. Oh. Yeah, it's annoying because it kills trees, and I don't know why the cyber terrorists in the background's honking their horn in their fucking apartment building parking lot. It's waking up everyone because they're over there trying to like spew some goddamn lies. That or they're picking somebody up and they ain't coming out. One of the two. I don't fucking know what's going on, truly. I'm way out in the woods. I just hear honking. It's annoying. I'm on public land. I sleep in my shelter without a fire. That's how I stay warm in the winter. I'm not sure what kind of question that is, but okay. My bag and stuff. Yeah. And then it's my bed. And then like this comes down. It pulls all the way down. I just don't want to pull it down. It's looking like it'll be okay weather. You know what? Just in case. Just in case. Like so. I could get a little bit more elaborate with it. Take a log and roll it up like I'm doing with the rock. There we go. I can see the screen. If you want to see how I set my shelter, like this is all you have to do. Because I would make my shelter in something like this too. Like, I should have. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's just a tree pulled over. Like realistically, I could theoretically make a shelter out of this. All I'd have to kind of do is pull this one over. But just pull this over and tie it to that tree. And there's my frame. Or albeit, I could take it like this way, you know. Obviously, you'd want to be a little bit bigger so you could put your shelter over it. But, you know, he's tied to another tree and, you know, A-frame it. That's what I did with that. Because it's this tree right here, as you can see, bent over. So that way, when it's time for me to go and, like, I move and leave, wherever, get out of homelessness, whatever the situation may be, I untie the trees and then they go back to where I did that one on purpose. I'm trying to like have that arch that way. On purpose. So they grow into like big trees that way. And people be like, how the hell did these trees get bent this way? I'm like, I have a story for that. No, I'm homeless. I'm in a city, bro. I'm not homesteading or trying to live off the land in any way, shape, or form. Just this series of unfortunate events. Oh, that's La Fiesta. I smell. How about that? Smell something. All right, I'm not going to be able to see and read this shit at the same time, so take those off. I'm gross. Greasy as hell. Yeah, I ain't showered in a couple days. It's usually what happens. About a week. No, literally a week. Oh, no, it's no worries. No, I ain't trying to homestead. Oh, I'd die out here. Especially if I didn't chill out near the lakes. And get like fish all day, every day. Some basic nutrient like vitamin fish die. Like you need B12. Like it's not one of those ones where it's like, oh, I don't need this. No, you need foods. You need that one. You ain't getting that one. You gonna die, boy. Besides like fats and like oils. So it's kind of like eating rabbit your whole life. You're eventually gonna die because rabbit's like got no fat on it. No, I could be if I wanted to. I'm not though. Because I don't want to deal with water moccasins. Copperheads are already an issue I'm going to have to deal with out here, but you know what I mean. You kind of want to ask for trouble when you want to be near a water source because everything needs water. Yeah, Joker. I get donations and then like I get very little ad revenue. I don't ask for money. Plus I'm very disgruntled from politics that day. Yep. God damn, lady, what you staring at? Fucking old lady staring at me like I'm a goddamn zoo exhibit. Like, ooh, who that? That lady old enough to be my damn grandmother. My grandma already dead. Both of them. One of them died before I was even conceived. Alright, anyways, we're on the way to get some food. Oh, the car show might be over here. I don't know. What's that yesterday? I should have streamed it, but I didn't want to get people's license plates on the camera and shit. Oh. they say? Oh my God. No, it's because I'm sexy. I'll make jokes about shooting her in the neck if she don't stop looking at me. He'll go away then. I really want him to leave me alone. See, that's the problem. You wouldn't leave me alone. Someone's coming. So why is it lagging? I do realize I have 14,000 subscribers, right? Oh shit, they're playing music over here. Oh, I could actually come over to get some food. I don't let them eat it. Don't need shit falling out of the look back. The zipper sucks. 20. Okay. Well, that's how it goes. Alright, well, I'm leaving the stream here. I'm gonna give me some food. And I charge my phone up a bit, and I'll stream later tonight. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in.